Good evening, parents, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates of the class of 2000. Welcome to our commencement ceremony.
Please join us now in saying the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On behalf of the class of 2000, it is my honor to announce our gift to the school. Although we have not yet finalized a contract, we plan to landscape the front corner of the lawn by the auditorium, with the focal point being a brick marquee. To this end, we will be donating $2,000 to the school. The bricks that we will use for the construction of the sign have been donated to us by Glengarry Brick Corporation.
Also, on the lawn in front of the auditorium, the school district will construct a courtyard comprised of commemorative bricks. At each corner, trees will be planted. 2 of these trees will be dedicated in memory of Nate Gross and Matt Kirshner. A bronze plaque will be placed with each tree. Nate died on Thanksgiving Day of our freshman year, and Matt passed away on March 11th of our junior year. Although they cannot be here tonight, Nate and Matt are with us in our thoughts and in our memories.
I'd like to thank the class of 2000 for the class gift on behalf of the Board of School Directors. I'd like to offer some words about friendship and leadership. I think tonight's a big step, and also the close and a beginning. I think many of you will find the way our society changes. Few of you will have 12 years or 13 years that you spend with your friends. And we hope that the time you spent at Governor Mifflin with your classmates will serve you well in the future, and encourage you to keep up those bonds of friendship. On leadership, I think we can all be leaders. I think you can look forward to something that I heard from General Norman Schwarzkopf. He defined leadership as having 5 characteristics: work hard, work smart, communicate well, be flexible, and probably most importantly, be willing to do what nobody else either wants to do or can do. I leave you with those words on behalf of the Board of Directors and the Governor Mifflin community. Thank you.
Today, we are about to leave the security and familiarity that the Governor Mifflin School District has provided for the last 13 years. We have emerged from the peaceful, tree-lined streets of suburbia to face a mountain of monumental proportions, our future as adults. It is forbidding, yet alluring in the challenge that it yields. We look at this mountain, and then we glance back behind us, tempted to fall back on the safety and security of the past. The future offers us neither of these. Our lives are based on our choices from this moment on. Our past should not be calling us back, but giving us the courage to step into these new beginnings. In our little suburb of Shillington, Pennsylvania, are all the people that have watched us grow and develop into the young adults we are today. Our families, neighbors, friends, and teachers have all contributed to our lives, helping to shape our pasts. Our parents remember that day 13 years ago when their son or daughter looked up at them, showing how scared he or she was to go to kindergarten. We had our yellow school bus tags around our necks, and we were dressed in our favorite outfits. On that school bus, we started a journey that would last for the next 13 years. Your neighbors remember what an adorable kid you were and how many times you skinned your knees playing outside. They remember seeing you come home from a baseball game or a soccer game and watching you get your pictures taken before the prom. As a class, a group of friends, we remember our elementary school days, half of us at Brecknock and half at Cumru. We can remember anxiously awaiting the return of a "do you love me, circle yes or no" note from a crush. We can still laugh about who we had crushes on then, but that name will be irrelevant to anyone but our class. We all converged at the intermediate school, and we arrived decked out in our tight-rolled jeans and slap bracelets with waves in our hair. We idolized Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, and New Kids on the Block. Only our classmates can remember the sheer embarrassment of putting on those ill-fitting bathing suits in swimming class. And the girls remember always having to run in front of the boys who made it out before us, no matter how fast we got dressed. We'll remember playing MASH and using paper fortune tellers as we dreamt about our futures. We'll remember spinning nickels on the benches every day after lunch and making taffy and ice cream together at Colonial Days. No one but us will ever know who is a ram rather than a lion or a warrior. No one else can remember cheering on their pod at Land Olympics or Water Olympics. Our new friends at college may not understand why a smile comes to our faces every time we hear the song "I Swear," because it takes us right back to middle school dances. They will not see the logic in walking around the football field 20 times instead of watching the game Friday night. When we go on to meet new people, they will understand none of these things. They will not know where we grew up, who our families are, or what names we made for ourselves at school. For some of us, this brings the excitement of a new beginning, the chance to start over. For others, this brings the sadness that new friends will be unable to relate to the memories of the past 18 years. Will these people understand why it was so funny that your best friend said this or did that? Will they understand how much you love that boy or girl? Suddenly, the past will not be something that your friends can relate to and laugh about. We will be thrown into the future to create a new past of memories with new friends. But what will we take with us from these 13 years at Mifflin? Will we refuse to believe that we can take anything worthwhile from Shillington? Or will we realize the incredible wealth of gifts we have to take on that journey into the future? will we realize that every person that we have met and interacted with has been a thread in the tapestry that will form a magic carpet for each of us to journey over that mountain into the future. Our parents and our families have provided us with the morals, values, and often inspiration to face the challenge. Their love and support provides us with strength and courage. Each of our friends has added something to our lives by accepting us, encouraging us, laughing and crying with us. Friendships provide us with the confidence that if we try our best, we will be accepted, mistakes and all. Our teachers have supported us over the years, being mentors and friends rather than just educators. Taken together, each of these persons is a strand in our magic carpet, each a different color and texture to diversify and enhance us. The carpet does not just leave the ground on its own, however. We must add the magic. This is made up of our own special talents and gifts, a great deal of hard work and determination, and a lot of hoping and dreaming. If we never expect to make it to the other side of the mountain, to see what life has to offer, we are wasting our talents. Dream big, and then we can make those dreams a reality. Plan to soar over the mountain, because from that vantage point, the opportunities are limitless. To maintain your altitude during turbulent times, look back down on your past 18 years at Mifflin. Remember your experiences here. Think of all the people that have brought something to our lives. Savor the memories of friends and family. These are the memories that will last a lifetime. These are the people and the events that have shaped us. When we each move on to new experiences and to meet new people, remember that Ani DeFranco said, "Strangers are exciting, their mystery never ends, but there's nothing like seeing your own history in the faces of your friends." In the future, we will be faced with many new challenges and experiences. Look back on your days at Mifflin and feel confident that you are prepared to face any challenge. I would like to end with a poem. And Mrs. Goodyear, I'm sorry to say I've not been able to rise above children's poetry. This is by Shel Silverstein. Magic carpet. You have a magic carpet that will whiz you through the air to Spain or Maine or Africa if you just tell it where. So will you let it take you where you've never been before? Or will you buy some drapes to match and use it on your floor? I wish for all of you the ride of your life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meg, and I'm a cokeaholic. Just kidding, wrong speech. My fellow speakers and I had a really great idea for my attire during this speech. You see, many people have told me over the years that I need to get one of those hats that has the cup holders in them and the straws that come down so you can drink all day long. But we just decided it was just a little bit too far. So we went with just the one can. Because, you know, this is pretty much how most of you are going to remember me in the next couple of years. And speaking of attire, how about these caps, huh? It's kind of ironic, really. We're here on our graduation day, celebrating our accomplishments, our achievements, our intelligence, and they put us in hats that make us look really, really dumb. But at least we all look dumb together. Seriously, though, I'm both humbled and honored to be here speaking to you today. Faced with the question of what to speak about, I took a long time to think about it. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to say. I asked a lot of advice from you guys. Most of you said, keep it short. So I'll try to do that. You know, believe it or not, this is not very fun to be standing up here right now. It's kind of overwhelming. But I'll try to keep it short for you guys. And I'm just as anxious to graduate as you are, so we're all ready for that. And having procrastinated as much as humanly possible for this speech, I was sitting here yesterday in rehearsal, and it struck me about how overwhelming the whole thing is and the finality of all of this, and how young we all seem. When we were in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, and the seniors came over to have their graduation rehearsals, they seemed so big to us, so grown up, so much older than we would ever be. And our graduation seemed so far away. And now here we are, seniors ourselves, on our graduation day. It doesn't seem like that much time has passed. It seems like just yesterday we were a bunch of little kids running around the playground. At a time in our lives when anyone over 5 feet tall was an adult to us, it's so different now. So I finally decided to ask a question to you all. Who wants to be a grown-up? And is that your final answer? We, many of us legally adults now, are not truly grown-ups yet, though we stand on the brink of that transition. Look at the grown-ups around you. Your parents, your teachers, administrators, aunts and uncles, grandparents, cousins. They go to work, pay taxes, take on responsibilities, build their own lives, and support themselves. And even though, ever since I was a little kid, it's been nothing but excitement to grow up, and I've always been anxious to do that, as I'm sure we all have, all of a sudden it doesn't seem like so much fun anymore. We were always in a hurry to get to the next stage of our lives. We looked forward to the intermediate school, then to the middle school, the high school, finally to our graduation day. And now that it's here, it's like, are we ready for this? For sure? We always told everybody we were 9 3/4, or 12 1/2. We're almost there. So now as we sit here today, awaiting the true adulthood that comes with the freedom from this institution, which has governed our lives for the last 13 years, I ask you, do you want to be a grown-up? Are you ready to go out and face the world? To separate from the beaten path of school life on your own? To let go of the hands that have linked us together for so long? The hands we've held since kindergarten when we walked down those long, scary hallways to the office? And walk the next leg of your journey alone? In truth, most of us are probably torn between wanting to experience the new and exciting things that life has to offer. Ready to run outside those doors, go past the gold hoof prints on the road. And then part of it just wants to hang back, wanting desperately to cling to what we know, to the people we love, to the safety of our homes. In all reality, though, we have little choice in the matter. These speeches will end. Each of our names will be called, we'll shake a hand and accept a congratulation, and it will all be over. Along with life as we've known it for the last 13 years. And maybe the change won't happen today, or tomorrow, or even this month. but it will happen soon and before we can really be fully ready for it. So whether you will be going off to college at the end of the summer, getting a job in the near future, taking a year off to enjoy life, or just being a bum, which is my personal preference, we will all eventually have to grow up. And in the spirit of 50 fun things to do in an elevator, such as pretending there's a 3-foot by 3-foot box around you and screaming when anyone steps into the box, I've developed a list of 25 fun things to do before you're a grown-up. So here we go. Number 1, go bungee jumping. Hopefully it won't be as expensive as it was at Six Flags. And if things like that make you sick, ride a merry-go-round. 2, hug the people you love. 3, blow bubbles. And if you're really talented, blow bubbles inside of bubbles. 4, lie on a trampoline and stare at the stars. 5, consider the meaning of life, and then give up, because you're never going to figure it out. Plus, life is difficult and meaningless, and then you die. Right, Goodyear? 6, play Frisbee barefoot. Or, if you'd rather, play bagel in the street, or in the pool. Lock and load, dudes. 7, read the fine literature of Dr. Seuss. 8, sorry, I can count. 8, stay up all night and watch the sunrise. 9, tight roll your jeans one last time. And then laugh, because you look like an idiot. 10, build a bonfire and watch it burn. 11, open a pop-top can of Coke, fully expecting to win $1 million. And then get over the disappointment of losing. And enjoy, because even when you lose, it's always refreshing. 12, take road trips to places you've never been with people you never want to forget. 13, obtain a list of those 50 things to do in an elevator and successfully accomplish at least 25 of them. 14, sleep until you are no longer tired. This is my personal favorite. 15, make random announcements to strangers with a bullhorn. 16, play with Play-Doh. 17, hang upside down from a jungle gym. 18, drive without a purpose or a destination and see where you end up. 19, roll down big grassy hills in the summer and sled down them in the winter. 20, fight your friends for a slippery watermelon in a pool, or for the heck of it in a big blow-up ring with giant gloves. 21, work to overcome challenges and find things to do that you've never done before. 22, seek out new people and make good lasting impressions on the people you meet. 23, laugh uncontrollably and love unconditionally. 24, take James Dean's advice and dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die tomorrow. And finally, 25, before all the others, walk up that ramp, be proud of your accomplishments, throw your cap into the air, and after the culmination of 13 years of work and the commencement of the rest of our lives, celebrate all night long with the people you love. So whether you plan to remain a kid for a week of fun at the beach, a summer of freedom, or a few years of college, make an effort to get the most out of the time left before adulthood takes over. Enjoy life. Treasure the times you get to spend with your friends. And to quote Tim McGraw, remember that we all take different paths in life, but no matter where we go, we take a little of each other everywhere. So take a little of us to great places and great things as you find your place in that big, scary world of the grown-ups out there. They wait for us outside those doors. Have your fair share of fun doing it. Most importantly, use the time that's left in these last moments before we grow up to remember and relive the boundless joy of being a kid. Because really, who wants to be a grown-up before they have to anyway? And that is my final answer.
The Award of Excellence is the highest award attainable under the Unified Award System. This system has been established to give all activities sponsored by the school proper importance in relation to the total school program. It is intended to encourage academic achievement and well-rounded participation in many activities. A board of review makes an individual study of each senior who has qualified on the basis of his or her school participation, leadership, scholarship, and outstanding achievement in any field of activity. From these students, the Board of Review selects those seniors who exemplify the highest qualities of character, good citizenship, and achievement. They become the recipients of the Award of Excellence. As I call the names of this year's recipients, those students will please come forward. We ask the audience to please hold your applause until all the names have been read and all the awards have been presented. Jessica Brianne Aiken. David Scott Bluestone. Gregory Donald Evans. Jessica Lee Fluck. Peter Anthony Funk. Katie Lynn Gassert. Timothy Ryan Gumbar. Kelly Elizabeth Grimm. Emily Ann Herber. Justin Paul Holland. Michael Alexander Kern. Matthew William Newfer. Christopher James Ventresca. Samara Elizabeth Westmoreland. Brent Philip Wilson. We congratulate these students. Other commencement awards were presented Monday evening during a special senior awards program and will be announced during the diploma presentation. A supplement listing all commencement awards is in your program. Thank you.
There was a time, quite long ago, when we were young and wished with all our hearts that we might stand where we now stand and be what now we are. For we were little then, and sure that time for us stood still. But little by little, notch by notch, it moved us upward through the love and hate and pain and fear and fun of growing up, until we, blinking, stand upon the edge of this, our world, equipped with both a future and a past. Though some may meet and talk and smile again, the magic moment we once shared is lost for all eternity. Good luck, my friend, for now we part, with each a little of my heart. These are the words of John Updike, words that he used to describe an experience a lot like this one when he addressed the Shillington High School class of 1950. And it did seem that time stood still for us, didn't it? Waiting for the first day of 4th grade, the first day of summer, the first day of driving to high school, the first day of senior year, the last day of senior year. And somehow, as far off as those moments seemed then, suddenly we were rocketed ahead until here we are together. And in the words of Sarah McLachlan, it's a long way down to the place where we started from. And it's kind of odd standing here today because it's like we got here by all these little tricks of time. Time never was consistent for us, as some moments seemed to drag on forever, while some flew by so quickly we hardly knew what was happening. And to me, that's what today seems to be, another one of these wrinkles in time. I have such a short time here with you today, such a short time to sum up 12 years that have defined our lives up to this point. But yet I'm so grateful to even have a couple minutes here in front of you all. And though I know chances are years from now you'll have no idea what I said here today, maybe you will. I guess you never know with these things. You may find wherever you're headed next year that suddenly not too many people care about your kindergarten crush, field day, swimming classes in 5th grade, or your sophomore class trip. These memories are something unique to all of us. We alone remember what you were like as a kid, how you looked in tight-rolled jeans, or how awesome you were at recess dodgeball. And we're the ones by another one of those wrinkles in time who are going to run into you in 20 years and remind you of your senior prom, and suddenly it's like you're there all over again. You may go on to do bigger and more amazing things than you ever dreamed about in high school, but we're the ones who knew you then, who know you now, and that's a bond that ties us together forever. But where do we go from here? The answer to this question is, I have no idea. For while we've all shared this incredible experience, it's been a lot different for each one of us. And like rays of light, we're all going to bounce off this experience in different directions. But no matter where you end up, your life never just happens to you. You may be leaving this high school, but you're not leaving your life. You take your life with you wherever you go. And when you think that these past 18 years have been practice, a preparation, just imagine everything that's out there waiting for you right now. Or maybe it's not waiting for you at all, and it's up to you to go and seek it out. Some of us have floated through life to get this far today, and then others of us have worked like crazy to climb our ways up. But now we're all here together on the same plane, and perhaps never again will we have as much power as we do right now. We stand at the fragile point that is the beginning of our journey, and before we get started, we have a big decision to make. And for the first time, you can't take any of us with you. But you can't always take the easy way out. It's so easy to lie and cheat and slack off, as we all well know. And before now, it really wasn't that hard to get away with that choice. But this time it counts. If you made that decision now, the question is, what is your life really worth? The author Irma Bombeck once said, "When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope I have not a single bit of talent left and could say, I used everything you gave me." Another choice that we could make is to basically do nothing, to go nowhere, to make no big moves for fear of messing up. But unfortunately, you're going to end up in that same place, facing that same question, what is your life really worth? You only have one life, and you're fooling yourself if you think you're living it by simply being good instead of being good for something. Many of us grew up on movies like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, whose main message to us was, life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it. Yes, you only have this one life, this little gleam of time between two eternities. So our other option is to really embrace it, to take as much as we can from it while giving as much as we can to the lives of those around us. And we can choose to love and treasure every moment. For time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, too short for those who rejoice, but for those who love, time is eternity. We dream of our success, of our futures, but what does that success mean to you, and what is it really worth? You're leaving here in pursuit of that success, and I hope with all my heart that you all find it. But success is no longer the American dream, and yours will not be measured by your investment portfolio or what kind of car you drive. That American dream will always be there for you, but to be really successful, you're going to have to follow your own dreams, dreams that are much, much bigger. So what does success mean to you, and what is it worth? Emerson once said, "To laugh often and much, to earn the appreciation of honest critics, and ignore the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to leave the world a bit better, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded." Maybe when you all walk out of here today, you'll stand a little bit taller, knowing that we've all just taken a step toward the achievement of our dreams and of our own success. We've all fought, cried, screamed, been yelled at, or been made to feel stupid at one time or another. But we fought through all that, getting stronger all along the way to stand here today, and that ought to make you proud. So look at your life with confidence. Look at your future with hope, because we're all born with these barren canvases that are our lives, and each day we choose colors and textures to fill the barren places. In the end, we'll sign our masterpieces with our epitaphs. So what colors will you use today? Some of you I don't know very well, and even more I've just gotten to know recently. I guess I always thought that there would be another chance, that as soon as things weren't so busy, I'd be able to make up for lost time. But those little wrinkles in time sneak up on you, and one day you blink and you're sitting at commencement. You blink again, and it's your junior year of college. Blink again, and it's your wedding. But I've been so honored to be a member of this class, to share this common experience with you, and to maybe cause you to pause and look back to these years if you would ever hear the sound of my name, of any of our names. But it's impossible for us to forget our high school years because they've taught us so much. I know for me, they didn't just teach me calculus or history. They taught me how to be proud of what I do and who I am, how to fight for my dreams through anything, how to meet my best friends, how to rely on myself through the love and hate and pain and fear and fun of growing up, until I, blinking, stands upon the edge of this, my world, equipped with both a future and a past. Though we may meet and talk and smile again, the magic moment we once shared is lost for all eternity. Good luck, Governor Mifflin, class of 2000, my friends. For now we part with each a little of my heart.
Will you all please now join me in the singing of the Alma Mater? Thank you.
The first diploma, Governor Mifflin graduate number 13,105, will be presented to Matthew Thomas Schumacher. Matthew will then call the class roll. As your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your diploma.
Matthew Thomas Schumacher.
Philip Wayne Robb II, Outstanding School Citizen Award, Gary Lausch Perseverance Award. Melissa Ann Garay,
Highest scholastic ranking, Outstanding School Citizen Award, Outstanding in Student Government Work, Outstanding Service to the School, Volunteer and Service Award.
Megan Elizabeth Girth,
Highest scholastic ranking, an Outstanding Student in Chemistry, Outstanding Student in Mathematics, Volunteer and Service Award, Broadbent Foundation Scholarship.
Jenna Elizabeth Schaefer,
Highest scholastic ranking, Mary Eshelman English Literature Award, Proficiency in English, International Awareness Award, Social Studies Department Elite Award.
Heather Lynn Wolf, Martin Milton Monson Jr., Patricia Maron Garmarian, Brian J. Kilpatrick, Jessica Marie Setley,
James Fagley String Award, Priscilla Hilbert String Award, Nicholas G. Gerasimos Music Award Scholarship.
John Leonard Zawoski III, Devin Renee Naroski,
Student Office Service Award.
John Paul Gentile, Melissa Sue Lash, Michael David Danahauer, Jessica Michelle Stallnecker.
Governor Mifflin Education Association Award to an Outstanding PYEA member.
Gordon Glenn Arujo Jr.,
Outstanding School Citizen Award, Outstanding in String Instruments. Governor Mifflin Education Association Award to an Outstanding PYEA member. Reader Walter Scholarship, Unsung Hero Award.
Leanna Feschuk, Matthew Michael Durr,
Special Service Award to a Moton resident.
Rebecca Ann Herneisen, Christian A. Rickenbach, Laurel Andrea Latimer, Lucas T. Stein, Catherine Marie Soruk, Matthew Allen Forer, Nicole Marie Lobb, Eugene Maturi, Stephanie Marie Slobojin, Dane Matthew Painter, Nicole Marie Bromhead, Brian Timothy Johnson, Aaron Michelle Kastner, Ryan Michael Bertoldi, Laura Marie Klopp, Aaron Neil Walker, Rebecca Claire Spang, Timothy Michael Yaus.
Governor Mifflin Wrestling Club Scholarship, Webb Pliam Memorial Award.
Lindsay Kate Andrukanis, Christopher Troutman Miranda, Chastity Lynn Millisock, Brian Randall Weitzel, Bethany Ann Speck, Kyle Michael Ray, Melanie Susan Sorokich, Paul Abram Bradley.
Outstanding in String Instruments, Outstanding Contribution to Music Program, Louis Armstrong Outstanding in Jazz Award.
Lauren Susan Nave. Tawasuk S. Season. Amy Jill Bose. Timothy Michael Summers. Julia Kathleen Stump.
National School Choral Award, Faculty Award.
David Scott Bluestone.
Award of Excellence, Outstanding in Academic Challenge, Louis Armstrong Outstanding in Jazz Award.
Kelly Marie Fick.
Faculty Award.
Brandon Ashley DeWald. Ashley Ann Waskowitz.
Skip Norcott Memorial Accounting Award, an Outstanding Student in Senior Social Studies, Joseph M. Plevak Memorial Scholarship.
Joshua Michael Bernstein. Molly Curran Baxter.
Russell L. Rubel Memorial Scholarship Award.
Sun V. Dunn. Tracy Ryan Magda.
Outstanding Future Business Leader.
Kevin Michael Polyak. Tracy Marie Hoffert. Ross Edward Young Gutwein. Aaron Michelle Neiswender.
Governor Mifflin Education Association Scholarship Award.
John Allen Nagel II. Tia Lynn Neinzeheltzer.
Visual Arts Award.
Aaron Richard Starr. Aaron Michelle Pinkasavage. Justin David Feinauer. Stacy Lauren Fasto. Ryan Drew Foster.
Student Service Award for the Attendance Office.
Melissa Ann Talbot. Jared Stephen Smith. Sarah Elizabeth Brendel. Jonathan Sajak. Melissa Marie Weinhold. Jeremiah Matthew Shoviker. Tracy Lynn Wall. Mitchell John Sonati. Tanika Della Corinne Martin. Joseph Min Tran. Catherine Louise Shingler.
Kiwanis Scholarship.
John Paul Norman. Nicole Ray Steyer.
Fine Arts Award.
Jason Michael Garris.
Berks Career and Technology East Center Outstanding Senior in Drafting Design Technology.
Jillian Ray Blimline. Ian Robert Weber.
American Welding Society Award, BVTEA Award.
Teresa Lynn Clark. Robert John Spees III. Melissa Carly Medcalf. Giuseppe Calogero Giuffre. Tricia Lynn Clemens. Alan William Young.
FCCLA Culinary Award.
Beth Ann Lutz. Jean-Marie Oscar Infante. Sharon Louise Reinhold.
Roberta Snyder Award, Attendance K through 12 Award.
Roberto Pino. Jackie Sue Hoke. Thomas Lee Merritt. Chastity April Lord. Brian Harry Borzolino. Katie Marie Burke. William Eugene Moan. Dawn Marie Brown. Sean Patrick Ryan. Christina Elizabeth Dyson.
Outstanding in Student Government Work.
Timothy Stephen Hart.
Faculty Award.
Carly Alicia Reese.
Social Studies Department Patriotism Award. Priscilla Hilbert Scholarship Award. Class of 1978 Award.
Daniel John Farina. Jennifer Lynn Ziegler.
An outstanding high school student in American history.
Christopher Michael Mackrith. Katie Lynn Brown.
Outstanding School Citizen Award. Outstanding in Social Studies. Independent Order of Odd Fellows Scholarship. Nathan Gross Memorial Scholarship. Broadbent Foundation Scholarship.
Jeremy James Linds. Danielle Yvonne Gordon. Brody Jack Copenhaver. Nancy Ellen Bressler.
Outstanding in Yearbook Work.
Christopher Cooney Rangione. Amanda Catherine Reed. Jonathan S. Pretz.
Imagine Award.
Katie Lynn Gassert.
Award of Excellence.
John Richard Dotson. Kristen Marie Weitzel. Mark Aaron Schuring. Christina Suzanne Kohler. William Edward Peters. Haley Racine Ludwig. Jesse James Morey. Amy Elizabeth Welder.
Student Service Award for the Attendance Office.
Todd William Ulrich.
Faculty Award.
Sarah Elizabeth Henry. Jesse Paul Garwood. Christy Lynn Favinger.
Outstanding Secretarial Student.
Rory Michael Carter. Melanie Sue Haggerty. Derek Lee Kirscher. Amanda Elizabeth Leister.
Outstanding Musical Achievement Award.
Peter Barrett Rogers. Shannon Leah Henry. Christopher Matthew Klein. Jessica Marie Madden. Brett Michael Swigert. Andrea Lynn Lutz. Scott A. Grumling. Jessica Louise Schwanger.
Outstanding School Citizen Award. Governor Mifflin Education Association Award to an outstanding PYEA member.
Eric Richard Schweigert. Gina Emily D'Annunzio.
Kent Steffi Memorial Award.
Greg S. Swigert. Amy Sue Thomas. Evan Warren Price. Christina Marie Finn.
Berks County Bar Foundation Scholarship Award.
Michael L. Esser, Jr. Stephanie Lynn Stout. Jeremy Scott Gottschall. Jennifer Ann Robinson. Daniel Michael Batts.
Cecil E. King Outstanding Male Athlete Award. Best All-Around Boy Athlete.
Andrea Meredith Fry.
Faculty Award.
Luke Allen Hunsinger. Esther Beth Braley.
Faculty Award.
J. L. Eichberger. Amber Sue Caroline Bates.
Art Department Award. Patricia A. Cowder Memorial Award.
G. Bradley Ingram. Janelle Elizabeth Blatt.
Outstanding School Citizen Award. Outstanding in Accounting.
Peter Anthony Funk.
Award of Excellence.
Melissa Beth Weitzel.
Gary Lausch Memorial Award.
Michael Gary Bishop. Bonnie Lynn Kraft.
Special Service Award to a Moton resident.
Kyle Patrick Shavinsky. Jennifer Uyen Ivu.
Krista McCall Challenger Award. Student showing the greatest effort to achieve success during his or her high school career.
Christopher Campbell Thompson.
Matthew M. Kirshner Scholarship Award.
Melissa Ann Eberhardt,
Career Center Achievement Award.
Andrew M. Brennan, Miranda Rose Shorley,
Lori M. Hefner Memorial Award.
Ronald J. Kaufman, Jr., Melissa Christine Moyer, Adam Sean Cronrath, Caitlin Elizabeth Hines,
American Citizenship Award, Outstanding in School Publications, Shillington Rotary Club Memorial Scholarship.
Josh Richard Knoll, Jamie Lynn Genzel,
Volunteer and Service Award.
Christopher James Vantreska,
Award of Excellence, R.J. Cooper Music Theater Scholarship.
Elizabeth Ashley Garner, Stephen Orville Schweitzer, Tanya Denise Novick,
Marilyn Newkirk Outstanding Female Athlete Award, Best All-Around Girl Athlete.
Stephen Andrew Hine, Lauren Michelle Troutman, Derek Brandon Schrufer, Jamie Lee Williams, Scott Michael McMillan,
Outstanding in Spanish, the Semper Fidelis Award for Music Excellence.
Katie Ann Norton,
Women's Club of Moton Career Center Scholarship.
Peter Michael Johnson,
John Philip Souza Band Award.
Eva Jessica Lapine,
Faculty Award.
Sean Gregory Callahan, Anna Christina Lapine, Stephen Joseph Rayback,
Outstanding Member of the Marching Unit. Mifflin Senior Center Award for students entering social work or the medical field.
Samara Elizabeth Westmoreland,
Award of Excellence, National School Orchestra Award, Faculty Award.
Jared Brent Schlotman, Colin Jesse Waldron,
Russell Leinbach Memorial Award.
Richard Donald Dieter III,
Student who has shown the greatest scholastic improvement in 4 years.
Emily Ann Herber,
Award of Excellence.
Christian Russell Durr,
Women's Club of Moton Outstanding in the Arts Scholarship. William Fox Monroe, Inc. Art Scholarship.
Jessica Lee Fluke,
Award of Excellence, Outstanding School Citizen Award, Charles J. Hemming Scholar Athlete Award, an Outstanding Student in World Cultures, an Outstanding Student in Biology, Richard J. Caron Scholarship Award, Marilyn Newkirk Outstanding Female Athlete Award, Coaches Player Award, Army Reserve Athlete Scholar Award.
Daniel Richard Weber,
Outstanding School Citizen Award, James Jackson Football Scholarship, J. Allen Richards Sportsmanship Award.
Heather Kathleen Deischer, Jolie Stanley Gerloff,
Joseph M. Pleviak Memorial Scholarship, boys showing greatest improvement in athletics.
Rachel Ann Hickson,
Outstanding in art.
Alan Michael Batista, Jenny Laura Richards,
Craft Award.
James Peter Feenstra, Amy Lynn Garways, Jason Donald Rohr, Angela Nicole Pilot, Kevin Michael O'Neill, Katya Tranowski,
Outstanding in Family and Consumer Science.
Josh Bing Gerloff,
Clover Park Athletic Association Scholarship, Coaches Player Award.
Jessica Dawn Maurer,
Cooperative Education Student of the Year.
Jeremy Michael Dietrich, Gina Marie Buchanan, Gregory Donald Evans,
Award of Excellence.
Jody Ann Shirk, Christopher Lee Miller, Elena Nancy Ruffner,
Assiduous Student Scholarship.
Alan Michael Ulrich, Meredith Laurel Cutler.
Governor Mifflin Education Association Scholarship Award.
Michael Robert Reeser. Jessica Lynn Tobias. Sean Michael Weller. Tiffany Beth Pija.
Women's Club of Moton Scholarship.
Matthew William Newfer.
Award of Excellence. An outstanding student in physics. Outstanding student in mathematics. Army Reserve Athlete Scholar Award.
Stephanie Lynn Hoffman.
Outstanding in office work, secretarial experience.
Adam Micah Sanders. Julie Ann Rule. Timothy Paul Brockman. Jesse Danielle Wolf. Joseph Allen Kiefer II. Jagoda Marie Kajana.
Patricia Gazzetti Pirasol Memorial Award.
Matthew Lee Griffith. Kelly Elizabeth Grimm.
Award of Excellence. Scholarship for an outstanding student who plans to major in social studies.
Michael Grant Kerper. Molly Ellen Brady.
Faculty Award.
Jason Mark Hallaker. Michelle Marie Koch.
Mary Eshelman Memorial Award. Outstanding in Latin.
Ronald Brett Grube. Amy Diane Unger.
Student Government Presidential Award. Outstanding in student government work.
Lee Patrick Ulrich.
Wyomissing Hills Garden Society Award of Horticulture.
Jessica Lee Merkel. Jason Wayne Kern. Haley Elizabeth Ravel.
Women's Club of Moton Community Service Award.
Timothy Ryan Gumbar.
Award of Excellence. Volunteer and Service Award. Russell Leinbach Memorial Award.
Carrie Alice Sensenig. Mark Stephen Woodward. Elise Diane Nine.
Peggy Jo Segner Memorial Award. Writer Walter Scholarship.
Kyle M. DeLiva. Stephanie Nicole Maui.
American Legion Reber Moore Post 635 Scholarship.
Bradley Michael Heilman. Jody Ann Savage.
Girls showing greatest improvement in athletics.
Benjamin Craig Meyer. Jessica Cerulli. Theodore Yinsen Master. Elizabeth Jane Anderson.
J. Allen Richards Sportsmanship Award. Faculty Award.
Justin Robert Jenkins. Deneen Lynn Grossman. Jason Allen Lutz.
Career Center Achievement Award. Mary Eshelman Memorial Award. Outstanding Career Center and Technology Student. K. Scott Yetter Memorial Award. Berks Career and Technology West Center Outstanding Senior in HVAC.
Tanya S. Moyer.
Marshall L. Rusty Reader Award, Memorial Award.
Calvin James Edwards. Jessica Brianne Aiken.
Award of Excellence. Mifflin Senior Center Award for student entering social work or the medical field. Carl Weston Memorial Award.
Benjamin W. Lutz. Heather Lynn Jagelski.
An outstanding girl athlete.
Brent Philip Wilson.
Award of Excellence. Excellence in the Arts Award.
Emily Lynn Lutz. David Michael Stump. Tina Hoke. Justin Paul Holland.
Award of Excellence. An outstanding boy athlete.
Stephanie Lorene Schweitzer. Michael Alexander Kern.
Award of Excellence. Music Service Award. Outstanding in television work.
Kristen Beth Curling.
Dynamic Deliveries Business Person of the Year.
Christina Lynn Mowry. Congratulations.
Members of the class of 2000. It is now my privilege to exercise the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Governor Mifflin Board of School Directors to declare each of you a graduate of Governor Mifflin Senior High School.
Let's go.
If you could all be seated, please. Thank you. Before I give my farewell address, the three officers and I have a presentation to make.
Tonight is our night to be recognized for our accomplishments of graduating from high school, but the three other officers and myself felt that there was someone else that needed to be recognized. This lady is very special to myself and the other three officers. She always puts others before herself and will do anything to help a person out. She is a great teacher, a great advisor, and just an all-around great person. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have done anything as a class this year. Mrs. McCormick, we respect and admire you so much, and we don't know what we'd do without you.
You want to take an oath there? All right, here I go. Well, this is it, the stuff dreams are made of. 20 years from now, these are the moments we'll remember most. The tough part is that after coming so far and after accomplishing so much, we must now say goodbye. Each of us has made dreams come true here, and every one of us had made friends that will last a lifetime. Sometimes it was hard, and sometimes we lost. Nathan Gross and Matthew Kirshner were two unique classmates who, by a simple twist of fate, showed us just how fragile life is and how fleeting our time together can be. But no matter how rough it was, we still always managed to push on through. Now, this very moment, we are beginning a new chapter in our lives, and for the first time, the pages are clean, and we are free to write whatever it is that we please. The future is ours for the taking. The sad part is that, yes, we do have to let go. And as Robert Frost once said, nothing gold can stay. Sometimes, today, I wish it could. The past 13 years have become for most of us the most influential years of our lives. We've made friends and we've grown up, and we sure have lived a little during the way. Excuse me. It's funny how when you're in the midst of something, you want things to go by so fast, but the moment it's over, all you can do is look back and long for just one more minute. When I look back on all these years, it seems like it all went by so fast. I think Kevin Arnold from the Wonder Years said everything I'm trying to say just about right. Growing up happens in a heartbeat. One day you're in diapers, and the next day you're gone. But the memories of childhood stay with you for the long haul. I remember a place, a town, a house like a lot of other houses, and a yard like a lot of other yards, on a street like a lot of other streets. And the thing is that after all these years, I still look back with wonder. Maybe wondering is all we can do sometimes. The important thing is that somehow, in some way, we all grew up here at Governor Mifflin. And no matter where we go, and no matter what we do, we will always be able to trace our dreams and our memories, our youth, and yes, our growing up, back to these first days and these first friends we have here. These people we know all too well, these graduates of Governor Mifflin's class of 2000. Congratulations, and for old time's sake, ow, ow! Ow, ow! Thank you, and good luck.